Hi, everyone. It says I'm live. So far, it's just me here. But as soon as some people come in, we will get started on this box that I got. If you're coming on here and you're new to this channel, please hit the thumbs up and the little bell, and then you'll get a notification every time I go on. So people should be getting notifications. Pretty soon here. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for them to go out. Cafe Lily, first one. You win. You're the first one here. Yes. I'm feeling a little better today, mentally. Because one reason, I went out to the barn today to see my horses. No, I'm not handing out cash. I went to the barn, saw my horses today, spent some time with my friends at the barn talking about my dental problem that's coming up, a huge thing. So instead of freaking myself out today, so far, it's been pretty good. Helen, hi. Ola. Good to see you. Yes, I have a big box opening to do. I see the oral surgeon just for the consult on July 15th. So I won't see anybody till July 15th. I go back to my regular dentist just for some minor work on the end of July. Hi, Bumblebee. Hi. Yeah, Cafe Lily's here. Helen's here. So I got this ThredUp box. Another one like I got last time. This is a miscellaneous anything goes box. I just found out that ThredUp doesn't really sell men's clothes. It's only women's and children's clothes that they sell, and purses and shoes. So this box, I think, is mostly, will be anything, really. It can be anything. It can be women's, children's. I don't know if they put any shoes or handbags in these boxes. I think it's mostly clothes. I'm hoping I don't get a lot of children's clothes because I don't really sell children's clothes. But that may give me a chance to try Kittison, which is a new platform. It's supposed to be really good to sell children's clothes on. I haven't tried it yet, but Becky Parks, she talks about it, and she sells on there. So I did get, remember I had that one lipstick to ship. I didn't know how I was going to ship it. Well, I figured it out. And today, these little bags came. I got them especially for little things like came in that health and beauty items that I had from Wholesale Ninjas. Sometimes if you just sell one or two small things, you need a little padded bag, which I got these. These are the 6x9 or 6x8. I almost ordered the 4x6, which would probably be too small. So I think this will be a good size for little things. If it has to be stiffer than that, you can always stick a piece of cardboard in here also, so it doesn't get bent. It's just for first class items. Yes, well, today hasn't been hot yet. It's getting a little humid. But today it's breezy and it's really nice out. It's in the 80s, but it's breezy. But the next few days, especially going over the holiday weekend, is supposed to be a big heat wave in the 90s and very, very humid. So I went to the barn today because I don't like to go out to the barn when it's so awful hot. So I will be probably staying in most of the heat wave days, except, of course, to take care of my chickens. Chickens don't do well in really hot weather. So I already have a watermelon in the refrigerator to cut up for them. A watermelon is good for the summertime for chickens. They love it, and it provides them with a lot of water. It's mostly water. Water and sugar. That's your watermelon. And I'm going to go on and make an Aldi order and order some more greens. I think I have enough, but order some greens, some more cream soups that I need because I can't chew anything, and some cantaloupe. I need another couple cantaloupe. They like that too. They love the seeds of the cantaloupe, but they eat the whole thing. So that I can cool off in the refrigerator and give them that when it's really hot. Sometimes I make a big bait about this deep. I have a container. I fill it with water and ice cubes and cool it off if the water isn't cold coming out of the spigot. But if I let it run long enough before I do it, it'll be ice cold because I have well water. So fill it with water, and then I usually throw a bag of frozen peas or frozen corn or something like that in the water. And it encourages them to get into the water, at least with their feet, and to play around in the nice cool water when it's really hot, because chickens do much better in the really cold weather than they do in the really hot, humid 90s weather, because all they do is lay around and pant. They do dig down in the dirt and take dust baths in the cool dirt, but so yeah, the hot weather is coming. Is it hot there yet where you are? You're humid already. Yeah. I don't like that when it gets so humid. It's heavy to breathe. It's just feels horrible. But I have this big box. Like I said, it has supposed to have 25 items in it. And it costs $60 for 25 items, which is pretty good, but you don't know what you're getting. That's the thing. They're rescue boxes, and this is the one with just anything in it. So you're taking a chance. Now, the last one I did turned out to be really good, remember? So I ordered another one, so we'll see. I have another one coming down the line in a week or two. There'll be another one coming. So let me open this up. And Bumblebee, I started listing your items. I only got 3 listed so far. I listed the ones that were most patriotic, even though it's sort of late for 4th of July, but they're all good for the summertime. So the 3 that you see on Poshmark are the 3 I've listed so far, but most of them are photographed, and they're in that bag waiting to get measured. I measure them, and then I will put them in their bag for shipping, and then I will list them. Already. So we have ThredUp normal polka dot paper. Now these things aren't packed nearly as nice as Bumblebee's things. Oh, Sue's here. Hi, Sue. Yeah, you have a cute story. My friend has a silky chicken named Louise. She got broody, and so they put a duck eggs under her, and she raised ducks too. Yes, when they get broody, they just want to raise babies. I believe that she could raise a little duckling. Pretty soon the duck is going to be way bigger than her. She hatched her baby ducks a few days ago. She's so proud. I know. I would love to do that. Maybe that's how I could get a couple ducks. I'm just afraid of getting a rooster. That's why I haven't done it with fertile chicken eggs. I don't want to get a rooster. Yeah, everybody's here. So these things, like I said, are sort of all in a jumble in here. And I have to straighten out to even get them out of the box. And I have no idea what we're going to get here. This first thing is a black sweater by Gap. It's a medium. Oh, it's new with tags. Doesn't have the price on it though. It's new with tags. And it's a dress. Okay. It's like a shift sweater dress. Long, probably, I would say this is right below the knee on me. It does need to be sticky rolled because there's lint all over it. Lint and some hair and stuff. But I'm used to sticky rolling things since I have a white dog. So, Gap, that's okay. Gap is a fairly good brand. A lot of people sell Gap as their bread and butter type brands. And now next we have a Sundress. First we have a winter thing. I didn't look to see. It's really soft. I don't think it's wool. Kitty, you cannot get in here. It's bad enough. No, there's enough hair. I'm going to look to see that dress. Let's see if it has it has to. Yeah, here it is. What is this? It's wool. Oh, it's nylon, wool, and cotton. This black sweater dress. Nylon, wool, and cotton. So that's pretty good. Here's a cute little sundress. A floral sundress. Sort of fit and flare, but it's pleated or gathered, I guess, as it gathers. Skirt, a little full skirt. And this is by, this is J. Crew. Liberty Fabric. It's regular J. Crew. It's not J. Crew Factory. See that? It zips down the back and has little tie straps. So that's cute. That's to the knee or right below the knee. Little sundress. That's pretty nice to get that up for summer. I have my squeaky chair that I'm sorry about. One of these days I'm going to remember to oil this chair or grease it or whatever it needs. Here's a pair of really soft, these are 5-pocket jeans. They're olive green and they're floral. And it looks like they're pretty low rise. They're by Kenzie. And they are a little size 2. But they're really cute little jeans. Slim. They don't say skinny, but they look kind of skinny to me. Ankle biter. They're called the ankle biter. So these are ankle length, probably skinny jeans, because most of the ankle ones are. So I don't know if you can see the pattern in there. It's olive green and it has like red floral. This lighting's bad. There. Red floral or flowers. I don't know if they're all roses. Those are cute. I like those. Ankle biters. Okay, next is, this is a small, but it looks pretty oversized for a small. Blouse by J. Crew Mercantile in a this blue color. It's just little cap sleeves. If that's, yeah, cap sleeves. That's pretty. With just a round neckline. Nice cotton blouse. Button down the front. I think it's all cotton. Made in India, so yes, it's all cotton. Mercantile by J. Crew. That's pretty. I like that blouse. Okay, here's something. Something lacy. Let's see where the front is. You can see any tag. The tag has been ripped out, which is very annoying. So we have no idea what this is, but it's maroon. It has a scoop neckline. It's lace and has a cold shoulder. There are the sleeves. And it's just loose, almost like a muumuu type dress. It's lined, of course, and it's all lace. And it goes right below the knee. And this pillow is going to have to go. Okay. And there's no clue at all as to who made this. And that's exactly why it went into a rescue box. I was watching Becky Park yesterday. She sends in things to ThredUp. And some of the reasons that they don't accept the things, they don't have to accept everything you send in. And I guess you can have the things mailed back to you if you pay a $10.25 fee, or you can just have them donate them or put them in the rescue boxes, I guess. But I'm sure this is one reason why this went into a rescue box, is because there's no tag on it. So I don't know exactly what to do about that. It's a mystery dress. The way they fold these and put them in, it's hard to even unfold them and get them out. This is heavy, whatever it is. This is by Women with Control. Extra large, petite, by Renee Greenstein. It's a pair of pants. The front is like a shiny fabric. It's supposed to look a little bit like leather, I think. It's not leather. It's something. The front is polyester and polyurethane. The back is cotton and spandex. Women with Control. Never in my life did I ever hear of that. But they are pants, sort of a little bit tapered. They're black. I'll have to do some research on that. I've never even heard of that brand. So that's a mystery pair of pants here. But they look to be in decent shape. Then we have a really, oh my, these, look how little these are. Are these a kids? This is by Eye Candy, small. These have to be Eye Candy. These have to be a kid's, right? Because they are tiny, tiny. But look how long they are. These are stretch pants. And they're a cute pattern. Down the sides are this, you can see better if I do it over here. Down the sides are this sort of damask pattern. They go down to a skinny little ankle. But look how small that waistline. It's that wide waistline. Maybe you can, fold it over. But Eye Candy. Does anybody know anything about Eye Candy? Is it a children's brand? Maybe. But that's a size small. I'll have to do some looking that up. Here's a little top. Another annoying thing with no tag. No tag at all in this. It's cute. It's a cute little sweater top. It's small. I'm sure it's not bigger than a small. But this little collar folds over. It's sort of ruffled. It's both front and back. But unfortunately, there's no brand and no oh, here's a tag. Fabric tag, maybe. However, it's blank. So no help there. But I'm sure it's a polyester type fabric. So we have some mystery items here. Maybe I can bundle things. Becky Park bundles things. She does 4 for $25 bundles. You mark the things that can be in these bundles. That's on Poshmark. And you can put them together whatever you want. And there's just certain things that can go in those bundles. Okay, just a thought. Something I haven't tried. Here's a little skirt by J. Crew Factory. J. Crew, those little diamonds underneath the name means it's from the J. Crew Factory. This is a size 2. And it's a glittery, can you see that? Sort of a glittery fabric in this striped, it's a little mini skirt. Has zipper up the back. That's cute. It's lined. And it is made of all polyester. Or wait, that's the lining. Cotton and polyester. Okay. Little mini skirt. That's cute. Here is a Banana Republic, size large. A black, like a polyester top, like a dressier top. This has the diamonds underneath it, or the dots, so this is from the Banana Republic factory store or outlet store, whatever you want to call it. So just a black top. Wear it under the bottom, if you can see that, has a hem, about a 4-inch hem of sheer fabric on the bottom. That's a nice top for a date night, evening wear, or whatever. I suppose you could wear it to the office too, if anybody goes to the office anymore after this. Bowden, here's a good brand. This is a United States size 6, UK size 10, petite. This is a little dress, a little sheath dress, goes in a little bit at the waist, and 3/4 sleeves. And there's the tag, Bowden. And just has a V-neck. This is just a pullover little dress. Sort of goes in here at the, has a seam at the bottom, like an empire waist type shape. So that's good. J. Crew Black Label, size 4. This is a little blouse with long sleeves, and it has little lips all over it. See? That's a cute pattern. Little lips. And it has it buttons at the neck here. I'm going to see if this has a keyhole. Hope it has a button hole. I'm not sure where the buttonhole is. Maybe it just had a loop that's not there anymore. I don't know. I'll have to look at that better. But if I can fix that or find the buttonhole, it's a cute little dress. And the sleeves have like a bell sleeve at the end with elastic. So a cute blouse. If I can fix that top button. There must be a buttonhole up there somewhere. Or a loop. I'll figure it out later. I can put a loop there. Okay, here's a heavy white cropped. Again, no tag. This must be the box of no tags. It's cute, whatever it is. It's heavy, like sweatshirt knit on the bottom, and then on the body, and then sweater sleeves. And I have no idea who has made it. Maybe there's something on the buckle. No. Yeah, it does have a tag here. Mm-hmm. No clue. It's cotton. It's all cotton. But there's no brand mentioned that I see at all. Now that's a shame, because that is cute. Do people buy things with no brands? I suppose. They just have to go by the style. Because on Poshmark, a lot of it's because of the style they buy things, not the brand. So a little cropped, heavyweight white, can be winter white, with sweater sleeves. So there's that. Something is beading all over it. Oh, this is heavy. It says coins like a belly dancer. Skirt. Oh. Is this a skirt? Nope, it's upside down. That's the hem. Okay, this is new with tags. This had been $69.99, and it is by H&M, size 12. It had been reduced to $25. I'll try to get that sticker off, but even so, it started out at $70. And just the front, the back is plain. The front has beading all over it. Beading, beading, beading. And then the bottom has little coins, wiggle. And it's a larger size. What size is this? 12. Looks bigger than a 12. Maybe it rides down on the hips. Has a zipper on the side here, and it's missing a button. But this would just take a black button. Did I ever show you my button box? I have a huge box of buttons. I can match almost every button unless it has a name on it. So just a black button would fit on that just fine. Oh, and here's a button right here. So they supply a button, and I'll just fix that up. And that's really different. I'll have to check and make sure all the beading is on here. But it looks like it is. Looks like all the beading is there, but I'll have to check it for sure a little better before I list it. So I can mention that. Something wrong. This is a maxi dress by DKNY. Oh, I haven't heard about that brand in ages. It's a medium. It's all rayon. And it's that slinky rayon, almost like the Travelers, Chico's Travelers. It doesn't wrinkle at all, because this isn't wrinkled at all. This is a short sleeve or a cap sleeve Just real slim maxi dress. It is to the floor. And it has, doesn't even have any slits. You'd have to just take little steps. This dress, of course, it is stretchy. So this is for a skinny person. This is a medium. It may be vintage, though. The vintage sizes are smaller. Like a vintage medium may be nowadays be a small. This looked like it had a tag hanging on it, but it doesn't. Made in Korea. Just a long, straight maxi dress in black. Here's their slip here. Mixed clothing, that's what this is called. Just mixed clothing. $60. And I think the shipping is $5.95 for these. So it's $65.95 for your box. And here's something that feels like linen. But it's on the bottom. Let me straighten all this out. Okay, here's a burnout fabric. Kimmy and Kin. I think this is a, I'm pretty sure this is a Anthropology brand. Kimmy and Kin. There's the tag. Isn't that Anthropology? Let me see if I can get a style number here. There's nothing there. It's a little gray burnout fabric with stenciling cut along this, along the front. The back is plain. Little cap sleeves. And let me see if it has a tag inside. Yep. 66170. This is Anthropology. It's all linen. 100% linen. Ooh, that's good. This is a good one. All gray top. What is this? This is like a shawl. Not a shawl. What do they call it? It just goes over your head, and there's no sleeves. It just has these long. Your arms would go into here. You know. The word of what I want is escaped me, of course, and there is no tag. This is the first time I've ever gotten a box with a lot of things with no tags on. So I just have to list these on Poshmark and hope for the best. Oh, here it is. Brits Knits. Lightweight knit poncho. That's what I was trying to think of. Good. I'm glad it told me. A little poncho. It's like a crocheted black knit black crocheted poncho. So it does have a name, and now I know what it is. So that's good. Something that's very wrinkly. A little top that's lined, has big dots all over it. It's sort of a blush pink, and the name is probably on this piece of lace here, or was. They've cut it out. They've cut the tag off. This is the box with no names. So if anybody knows anything that they usually put lace in the back of the tag. If you've ever seen anything like that, let me know. A sleeveless little top. Let me see if there's a fabric tag or a style number or something. Nope. No help there. So there you go. Some of these things, if I can't find out how to list them or whatever, it may be donations. I'm not sure. Here's a sweater. Oh, by Philosophy. This is a small. Just a pullover, round, wide round neck, long sleeve, black, really lightweight sweater. And I think it's polyester, but I look. Poncho, yes, Anthro, yes. They will search unbranded items by your keywords. Okay. Be sure to check the J. Crew items for stock photos with a style number. Yes, hi, Electric Jazz Cat. Thanks for joining. Well, thank you. Yes, hit the like button. You don't think you'd buy any more rescue boxes? That's my sister. She's not a reseller. But who knows? These may do really well. You don't know. This is acrylic and viscose. That's what makes it, the viscose makes it soft. So this is inexpensive for clothes, $65 if you take that into 25 items. It's barely $3 a piece for items, so I think. I figured it out last time. I don't remember, of course. Here's a little top. It's very seldom that I've ever gotten sun and shadow, that I've ever gotten boxes with no, things with no tags. Sun and shadow. Just a little crop top with a lot of ironing to do or steaming. It says eyelet decorations on it. It's sort of a ugly mustard color. I don't like this color, but that's just me. Sue, are you saying that because you don't like the style of the things in here, or because of the no tags? Something big. Mac Studio. Max Studio. There's a tag cut out beneath it, so we may not know the size, but it's pretty big. This is probably bigger than an extra large and has a wide round neck. And it's sort of a burnt red color. And the hem, goes up on the sides like that. Let's see if there's a tag. Yes. It says viscose and nylon, but does not give me a hint as to this size. So it's just big. I would say this is a plus size for sure, but I don't know what size. Here's something interesting. This is soft. Ledoux Vintage, is that what that says? It's hard to read. The Vintage could be AU or could be DU. Something vintage. You'll never read that on there. It's a flannel feeling shirt. That's a pretty pattern. However, it has Buddha, or whoever this is. I'm not sure who this is. Who is that? Somebody. It's some that's not Buddha. That's something else. And there's some strings here I have to cut off. It's some other religion icon. Does anybody know what that is? Bumblebee says, you can type some detailed description words and see if a picture of your item happens to come up with more info. Yes. This will be a whole day of research on this box. But this is very soft, but I wouldn't particularly wear it myself because of the thing on the back or whatever this, not thing. This means something to somebody in the world, but I'm not sure what that is. Does anybody know what that is? That's not Buddha, is it? I don't think so. A long sleeve flannel shirt. My stomach is growling. My poor stomach. I can't eat anything, hardly at all. J. Crew, Black Label. Here's a good thing. Size 0 petite. This is just the real little sleeveless. You can almost, it's like an open weave. I could almost, if you look at it through one layer, but like this, I can see you. And on the back is a bright green exposed zipper. Just a quarter zipper, and it pulls over your head. Just a little top, leaves all over it. It's different. And this is a heavy, woolly feeling sweater with a great big cowl neckline. Big cowl neck. Oh, and it's J. Crew Factory. J. Crew Factory with the little dots there at the bottom. And it's a size medium. Long sleeve, big cowl neckline, has 2 pouch pockets there in the front. And let's see what this is made of. This is really heavy. Cotton, acrylic, wool, and nylon. 16% wool. It has a lot of cotton in it. So, charcoal gray with this great big neck line on it. This will be, you'll be able to see when I put it on the mannequin. That's the only way you can be able to tell what this really looks like. And one more item, and I think this is linen, and it's a jacket. And it's by Talbot's, and it's a 20 women's, and it's Irish linen. So that's all good things. It's a 1-button, basic beige, nice career wear Talbot's woman, size 20, Irish linen. That's really nice. That's going to require some steaming. That's the other trouble with these boxes. They just pick up a bundle of things and go like this with them and shove it in the box, like 3 layers of that. So everything is very wrinkled and takes a while to process these because of all the work that you have to do. But that is my box from ThredUp. I have a lot of work to do there as far as figuring out what they are. And the brands. Other than that, they're just sort of unbranded things, like Bumblebee said. They know how much you like J. Crew. Maybe. Hindu? Yeah, it could be Hindu. I don't know what their figurehead or what their god is called. Their whatever they call that statue. Hindu. To look that up and see what that is. Okay. What'd y'all think of that box? That's a lot of work. Too long to be kids? Were you thinking of those pants, those real skinny pants? But they will stretch a lot. They are very stretchy, but they're heavy. It's not like light and stretchy. They're really heavy and stretchy. I don't know, maybe size 0. I don't know, what was that brand? I said it at the time. I'm gonna dig for it. It sounded sort of like a kid's name brand, but I don't know. I'm gonna look way down at the bottom. So that is my first ThredUp box. I have another one coming, and I was actually even thinking, and this is so dumb on my part, I was even thinking of buying some more wholesale Ninja stuff. I'm trying to keep myself busy so I don't think of my problems, and that involves buying things. But I probably should go through this stuff first before I think of doing a ninja box, because those take me a while to list because everything's so different. I'm not used to doing that kind of stuff. Yes, the pants. Eye candy. Yeah. Eye candy. I don't know. Let me look up eye candy. These stretch pants. Well, those are all women wearing them. So it could be just for really, 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 really skinny women. And the prices aren't too bad here either. But there's all kinds of things. But eye candy seems to be a women's brand. So doesn't look like it's a kid's brand. So it'll be fun looking up all this stuff. Look for wholesale Shirley. Oop, let me see this. Look for wholesale Shirley around the house. I know. I have to tell you, remember, it'll be on Sunday's What Sold video, but remember when I bought those 2 mugs for myself and I had to clear out some mugs from my own cupboard? Well, I sold those 2 insulated Starbucks mugs. They sold. And I did such a dumb thing. They sold for $24.99, the 2 of them together. Why did I put free shipping on those? They weighed a lot. So out of that, I had to pay $8 and something shipping. That was so dumb. I don't know how that happened. Is that raspberry lace a plus size top? It could be. It's almost way too long to be a top. I'll have to look at it better when I get it out and around a mannequin. It was pretty big, but it had no shape to it. It was just straight. So it maybe could be a top, plus size top. To look at it better. No, I couldn't find material tags because sometimes you can sort of tell. You can read the tag and it'll say in little letters what the brand is. But no, I couldn't find material tags on a couple of things at all. No tags at all. So, yeah, it'd be a research week. First, I'll get your things up, Bumblebee, because you make them nice and easy for me to list. So I have those things to list. And then I'll start looking at this stuff. So that's what I have for you today. I will be back on Sunday for a What Sold video. I have a couple different things in there other than clothes already. And I did listen to, I don't know if anybody sells plush here. Remember, it was fun selling those plush things that I had. And the last batch of plush that I got from Goodwill really weren't much good at all. So last night, I think it was yesterday, the Flippin' Hippos, Star, her name is, she did a video with she's she's from Pennsylvania. She's the queen of plush in the East. And then there's a king of plush in the West. He lives out west someplace. His name is Robert. I forget his title. Something to do with zombie. Flippin' zombie, resale zombie, something to do with zombie. Anyway, the two of them were on together. And I know the Flippin' Hippos, Star, she has a guide out there that you can buy. Okay, it's usually $19.99. But if you join her Facebook page, which of course is free, if you're one of the members of her Facebook group, she was giving a deal last night. I went immediately and joined her Facebook group. And I bought the guide for $14.99, and it's big. It comes, downloaded to you, and it's 3 parts. It's also the part where she tells prices of things and what things should be put on for, what things are bolo, what things aren't, and what things are just bread and butter items. So it's very extensive. So I thought that was a really good buy. So I did buy that today, and it's downloaded already for me to look through and read and learn some more, because I'm not going to look for plush if I ever go out to Goodwill again after this spike in the virus. If I ever go back, I want to read up on plush before I go buying helter skelter again, because this last bunch of plush I bought, they turned out not to be very good at all. So it does matter if you know some things. So I'm going to close for now, because luckily, you know who hasn't been in here to bug me about his dinner. And I think he's sleeping still upstairs. And I will go give him his dinner and then put all this stuff away to do another day, because I still have a lot of things in Bumblebee's box to get on. So I close for now and go. I did put an order in Tractor Supply to pick up tonight. It's just 2 things. I ran out of scratch for the chickens, which they don't eat that much in the summertime, because there's corn in. Corn really warms them up. You don't need to give them corn in the summertime. But I scatter a little around. There's seeds also, different seeds. And they enjoy scratching around for it. And sunflower seeds, the black oil sunflower seeds, which are good for them. I always add more sunflower seeds to my bird seed for the feeders also. So I have to go pick those 2 things up from Tractor Supply before they close. I think they're open till 8 o'clock now. So have to go out of the house again today. And then I will be on eBay and Poshmark listing things, because I don't think there's anything on TV. So I will be back on Sunday to see y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you back here then. So bye. Thanks, Bumblebee.